Hello, welcome back, everybody. Final Fantasy XVI, still around, still doing it. Last we were here, we fought a dragon. We won. I did not have faith that it would happen. Momo Monster 82, thank you so much for the sub. What way to kick this off. You guys love to start these streams off with a sub, and I love it, and I really appreciate it. And, oh, sorry, 9 to 12, yeah. I updated the thing, but I forgot to hit save, so when I pushed it live, it still said wrestling. But the VOD is up on Twitch. You could watch it. You all could watch it. It is there. I'm gonna be doing the edit on the YouTube tonight, probably. And that should be up by tomorrow morning. Or, you know, if it is tomorrow for you, it'll be there. Okay, last time we were playing some Final Fantasy. We were doing a bunch of side quests. I've done some side quests since last we played. I played last night. And I knew I was just gonna be doing side quests, so I didn't stream it. Because there's no need. And, it didn't need to be seen. It didn't need to be done. But I did do some. And I'm debating if we're going to just try and cross some of these off real quick. Maybe we will. And I don't want to be spoiled, so sub and I'm out. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. If you look up past broadcasts, you can watch today's wrestling. You can watch it, so...
There's a lot of road between here and the capital.
I apologize for the confusion.
Man could be anywhere.
Alright. Oh, there's a box over there. I hate to miss a good box. Baby, now we got bad blood. Let's go see what's over here. Quest destination nearby. I'm be honest, I don't remember what they asked me to do. Oh. Well, whatever it was, we just passed it. Oh. This man. This wounded man.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not with anybody, you know?
I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
Well, that's a bomb drop.
Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
Bloody for a pommel
South,
to the temple,
toward the
guy.
gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looked more like a pommel to all aspects of the body.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Oh, yep, nope, it was bandits. Look at them. Guys!
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Oh, hold on. I hit the wrong thing. Man, I cannot... I gotta get used to this. I'm a little off my game here. Hold on. Let's just take this guy down. Oh man, I'm targeted on the wrong guy. This isn't going well at all. Alright, that is much more how it was supposed to look right there at the end. Figuring it out. Remembering buttons. I've been passively watching a video game earlier today, and now I've forgotten how to play them.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Wow. That guy sounds a lot older than he looks. Usually it's the other way around in Final Fantasy. Hey.
I thought I told you to make for the
Yeah.
Vale.
Yeah, Clive said it.
Stand
Listen to
by, as
Clive.
ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away.
See reason, man.
Allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Alright. Let's go down here next, I guess. This is a different quest. And look, I know I started all these quests off stream, so there's zero chance that any of you know anything that's going on. But just believe me when I tell you that I was very tired when I accepted all these quests, and I have just as little idea of what's going on as all of you. What I know is I like getting XP. I like getting items. And that's really all we're doing right here. Hell yeah, free potion. Oh man, we're down one high potion? I gotta remember to replenish. That's not acceptable. Can't be down a high potion. I like to get hit too much.
This must have been a nice place once.
Will be again.
Come on in, dogs. Alright, new enemies approach. I don't care who you hit, just hit someone. This poor dog, man. He's on the other side of the fence. That was easy. We just had to kill a bunch of dogs and birds.
I think that's the last of them.
Ever since WoW
think you're
implemented
right.
the marks on map for quests,
back
I
to
find I
Boklat.
don't know what's going on half the time either. Just show me where to go and what to hit. Yeah, I mean that's the unfortunate reality of it. That is why, so when I switched to playing Final Fantasy XIV, and that ended up being the game that I was spending most of my time playing, the big takeaway from that was initially a lot of frustration. I got frustrated. I was like, why do I have to read? Why do I have to click through all this damn dialogue? Uh-oh. Hold on.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him
I've
again.
got some swagger.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Let's let her know we're done. Hey, you got a piece of paper here? I'm gonna read it. Alright, it's just fees. It was not for me. Turns out
Eloise,
not everything on
I
a
just got
table
back
is
from
for me.
Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble.
Thank
Well
you.
then,
My favorite part is
now that
getting
you have
rewarded
laid the
for things I
groundwork
do.
for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Alright, well, we got a reward.
Ah,
Oh,
Clive.
and a bonus talk.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length
Well, I'm
and
not a
breadth of the
trader in
Republic,
Dhalmekia, so
and they're still expanding.
boots to you, man.
They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy. and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Oh, that's true. I was gonna say, they are people, they can move themselves, but I see now what he was trying to say. Alright, let's keep crossing quests off here. Let's just get quests off the board. We're moving them. But anyway, so when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, I found all the clicking through quest text frustrating. And it's because, like, WoW, I assumed that I didn't really need to know any of the stuff that I was reading. So it was just a burden that they were showing it to me. And it's not something that's appropriate for all games. I don't think all games should do it. But it really does help you gain an understanding of the story. Even these where I didn't pay attention very well to who was telling me what to do. Just listening to them now on stream, I've got a better idea of what was going on than if I was just clicking, you know, turning quest.
A constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
Well, I'm
They only
very
happened
helpful.
to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Quest complete. Oh, I still love this quest name, though. Smooth Like Butler is such a good name for a quest. It's so good. Alright, that's one more side quest done. One more to go, and then we'll just pick up the main quest. See, this should be easy. This involves memorization, and I love, well, it claimed to involve memorization. I appreciate that better when there's a stream, because if we all try to remember it, then we can all succeed or fail together. And be better for it. Alright, we gotta get up there. How do we do that? Here, I guess.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
I'm always careful with how I pack leather. It's just
How are those new boots
standard operating procedure for me.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Alright. Let's inspect it. Okay, we gotta memorize this. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. Okay, Guardians Crystal Tabor, sacred noble blood mother's labor. We got it. We all memorized that?
Without mention of the mother crystals.
Okay, I only remember where the first one was, so now we're
So it's
in
these
trouble.
stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dad.
Okay, we just gotta memorize that until I can find these other stones. When I find them, we'll be good. A lot of boxes to loot. That's fine. It's part of it. There one in each of these? I guess it's just the domes we gotta go
Why won't the
into.
sky go back to how it
So
was?
we just gotta go in the other domes. I think that's what I have worked out using my brain resources. Okay, let's see this. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise to her gracious hand. Okay, children hunters land, reap blessing hand. Got it.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Now that was the third one. Or, well, I don't know if there's an order. Well, box. Sick. Hey guys, you all remember the first two so far? Got one more to memorize. I don't know if we're gonna have to actually remember it, but it's better that we all remember this. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone, with pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Okay, Wanderers, Golden Plains, stone, pride, past, home.
What Golden Plains might the Wanderers have called home, I wonder? I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Okay, we all need to just remember those things. It's just those things. No, it'll be fine. There's just 3 things. Who can't remember 3 things? Nobody. Here we go. Let's talk to him.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Okay, this is easy. Guardians of the Crystal. Like, we only have to remember the first bit. Guardians of the Crystal. We remember
Guardians of the Crystal. The first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Guys, we nailed it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of
Sorry,
this
my
city
back
were
itches,
descendants
and I
of
can only
those
scratch it
fallen
like a bear
charged
right
with
now.
protecting
There we go.
the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains. That's what it was.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
Guys, we're 2 for 2 here.
I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the Hunters now dancing. Okay, it's the middle one. Children of the Hunters, now tillers of the land. I think that was it. This is it. It's this one.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that
all
one.
3.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle.
This guy's so stoked.
3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times.
Friggin' Deckard
Guardians
Blame.
of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Yep.
Too many by far. Here, Yeah, and thank you.
Oh boy, this guy's barely holding together, you guys. We did a real good service for him today. Sorry, excuse me. All right, just finished the wrestling VOD. What an incredible week. Yeah, Tanner, thanks, man. You did great. You didn't win, but you did great. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, you can find it on my YouTube page if you're watching this, or every Wednesday streaming, do Frog Wrestling, and it's a lot of fun, and it was a hell of a day. Okay, well, with all that done, that's all the side quests. We're ready to proceed. We're going to the free cities of Canver. From humble beginnings did a handful of villages join to form a staunch alliance that now controls much of the realm's mercantile trade. Let's go. Things were urgent. You wouldn't know that because I did a bunch of side quests, but like we do need to move. Gav and I think my uncle are in trouble. Maybe it was just mid. The warehouse district.
Sounds like thunder.
We have a cool code.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
Yeah, I had to do a bunch of side quests. Oh, it's all three of them. Well, look at that. I got it all right.
Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you.
Gav,
Or
it's
even listening
mid.
most of the time. Name's Mididol.
And
Well,
our
everyone
uncle,
calls
you
me Mid.
probably know.
My lady.
Oh my goodness.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Man, Uncle Byron's the best, you guys. He's kind of a clown. He kind of sucks, but he's also the best.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long.
Same could be said for where
We need
we're
to find
sitting.
them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind
You're
keeping an eye on my brother?
Supposed to be protecting
Not at
him,
all.
Clive, but,
We
you know,
find the villa
fine.
and try the servants'
We're just gonna
entrance.
keep passing down the protection
And what of
duties.
us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you. You too.
It is true, Jill has been the most reasonable of all the characters. So what exactly are the Akashic? The Akashic are any living beings that get overexposure to ether. They become like weird, not exactly zombies, they like kind of glow and have weird powers, but they're like creatures. Oh boy, look at these guys. Are they orcs?
They've been routed. They're wearing Waluda armor.
Oh. I didn't realize we were fighting a bossy. Ah, shit. That is not what I meant to do. We've got to stop this guy. This ninja is really doing some work to us here. I'll take care of him.
That's better.
This is more the combo I was looking for. Have I given the dog a biscuit yet? No, I need to. We should check and see if he's hungry.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Alright, let's he doesn't want one right now. I think it's a tense situation. We'll give him one when things calm down. He's not in a biscuit mood at the moment. He's in fighting stance. Big gate. Man, that dog really did some work. punch him in his damn head. Alright, dog's still a little too upset for a biscuit. It's fine. There's a lot of fighting going on. No harms, Mr. Dog. Move these items here. Yep. Uh-oh. That combo is so friggin' good. It does not make for as fast and engaging as what I was running before, but it's so powerful that it's hard to not do it. Like, the abilities I was using for most of the game, if you've watched me playing this game, I think is more exciting for gameplay, like... But as far as like doing crazy damage through a combination of abilities, this is vastly more satisfying. Oh my gosh, he's a biggin'. Oh, hello. That looks like an explosion. It was. Ah shit, I messed that up. I got that at least. Oh, why'd we jump into it?
Too slow. Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
That guy was, he was pretty big. You know, I used the limit break gauge to heal. It was probably unnecessary, but I had taken a decent chunk of damage. Yeah, it was unnecessary, because there's my high potion that fixed it all up, but we're okay.
Where are they?
I feel like this is boss fight time. That's a lot of potions.
These creatures. These Ultimus creatures step this far. What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want?
You know, that was still a decent chunk of damage. I thought that guy was attacking, but I think he just got hit by the dog.
You've caused quite the commotion.
Oh, it's Harbored.
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced.
No, but he's been in cutscenes, man. He's an asshole.
You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all
Just
that
stab him.
remains
You're not gonna learn anything
in this
cool. Just stab him.
Walker City.
You'll pay for what you've done.
Yeah, there you go.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this.
Me too, because you're like a weird
Pardon me this
vampire dickhead.
indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
Nah, I don't think so, man.
As long as you don't hold back.
I don't know who said fuck, but it was really funny to me.
Seems uninspired. It It is just that I expected so much more.
What are you
from our
talking
chosen
about,
one.
dude? I just took out a third of your
Perhaps this
HP.
will Kindle your flame.
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos.
Oh, okay.
Yes! Yes! One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually,
The hell is this?
I wouldn't.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, well, it got a little crazy at the end, but I still think we managed just fine.
Be still, my beating heart.
Nice try.
It's time to do it again. Oh. Man's got balls. Oh shit.
Nice try.
This thing again. There it is. I killed him with a Kamehameha, and that makes me extremely happy. Yeah, no big deal. Guy's nothing.
Is strong.
Yeah. Yep. Where's your stupid hat? It's on the ground.
My liege.
Gross.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Well, wait a minute. If you got concerns... Oh, well, shit.
Leaving so soon?
Ah, crap. This guy.
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm.
I don't even know how to
Warden
pronounce
of
the name.
Ash and King of Walud.
Barnabas, you have perpetual I smell a fart face, and I'm going to kill you for it. Come on, let's see what Odin can do, huh? I bet you wouldn't do so well if this wasn't a cutscene.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
Clive, we can beat him. You gotta get out of this cutscene, man. We can do it. Just break free. Break free of the cutscene.
Your Majesty, my purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
There you go. Resolve. Let's kill him with resolve.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Why is he powering up? He was doing just fine without it. Oh, he's got to get the Odin sword.
Try it.
Come on, Clive. You're way better than this, man. A loss because cutscene.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Oh, look at my dog carrying my sword. He's so good.
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Sometime later. City outskirts.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own.
Well, if we don't get locked in any more
the rest is
cutscenes, I
up
think
to
we'll
him.
be okay. The problem is, he friggin' cutscened me to
This
death.
place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me.
That's probably
Your
pretty
lordship.
painful then, I would think.
Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
How do we
ether
know
of
this?
Our icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
Wait, but how do we know that? Do we just feel it? Is it like the Force?
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Alright, we are ready. We gotta go after a boat. But to do that, we have to go back to the hideaway. We got our ass pretty kicked. Song of Hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
So hopefully we can get some new gear that will be effective in cutscenes.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you?
These accents are so weird. I know, they're from another country. It's strange to me too.
I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those,
Sometimes they say
you'd be
words that don't mean
sitting under a pile of
what they mean here. It's very... I get thrown by it.
were able to save a
Next
few
thing I know,
bits
they're
and
going to
pieces
spell
from the
grey with an
ruins,
E.
most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
I actually always spell
Then
grey
I'll check
with an
the
E.
workshop.
I don't know where that one came from. Grey Malkin. I didn't even think about that. One time I tried spelling grey with an A and it felt so wrong, I erased it. Alright, look. Everything is urgent, but we should at least look at the board. What is this? Oh, we already got him. Okay. Dread Comet, a red chocobo? The hunters of Tabor speak of a wild chocobo that haunts not only the nearby Badlands, but also their dreams, for it exhibits a ferocity rarely seen in the species. It has ripped more than a dozen of their comrades from gizzard to groin and feasted on their flesh. The bird is far past taming. It must needs be put down. Shit. You guys, I don't know if you've ever fought a red chocobo. Forgive the obscenity, but it's appropriate in this situation. You don't fuck with a red chocobo. You just don't. It's only an A rank, so maybe this is like a sleepy one. But red chocobos... I have nightmares about red chocobos.
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
Golden ones are fun to ride. You don't. It's the fighting is the problem. If you know, you know.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it.
Yeah, I mean, why are we searching her? Why are we searching her little dungeon? This is all stuff she had. I don't think it's on her desk either.
What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Yeah, I don't know why we looked here, Clive. I'm gonna tell you. I don't think this was the right call.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Mid, I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's
it's a riddle.
Best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
You know, if you learned anything about anyone, Clive, you would be able to solve these riddles yourself without having to go ask Otto. Otto, I need to know things about people. Turns out I don't know anything about them.
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion.
She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together?
Please, Otto.
I'm surprised at all.
Orchestrion.
Not least her dad.
Orchestration.
Seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box?
We all know it's pronounced
I think Sid
orchestration.
may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our
Okay, I do like that idea because I would 100% do that, and if my son ends up liking riddles and stuff like that, it will happen. I love hiding things to be discovered via... I mean, I don't usually write the riddles, but in my mind, there is a riddle. Get away from that machine!
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
Please, children. Orchestration.
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Alright, Clive. Push all the buttons all at once, twice. It's the key to it all.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it!
Well, that's what I'm good at.
He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
It started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of.
Nice. Sounds
It's
expensive.
just the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Oh,
Unless
shit.
you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Yeah, Dion's alive. Yeah.
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Look, he only got a hole punched in him in space. Okay?
If that fails,
Not fatal wounds.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Well, I agree, Clive. I do, but
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
we do have to, you know, we have to do some stuff.
Is that all?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
Restock my
Here's better
potion.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Is that all?
What's up, man?
So, what'll it be?
You can make a thing called a rune blade, apparently. And it is an upgrade. So, I guess it is time to
Not bad.
get
If I
a
do say
new
so myself.
weapon. Go ahead and make it a rune blade too, man. We don't have time. We gotta go. I gotta win some fights. A rune belt. Do it.
No scratches, right?
Rune crescents. Do it.
Bad. If I do say so myself.
Rune crescents up too. Yep.
Not best work, but it'll do.
Rune belt up
You can
too.
thank
Yep.
me later.
Let's make them all.
Anything else?
We gotta be equipped. We gotta fight a guy with a sword, man.
He's a surly soaker.
Alright, we got a new sword. We will probably win now. We got new armor, so we will not be as easily killed in cutscenes. We do need to come down here because this is the guy who, last time I did a quest for him, my potions got better.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Yep.
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
So we gotta go fight a Morble.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very
What do you
creature
know?
was only
Right on the hunt
posted on the
board.
hunt board.
How timely.
How convenient.
I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I.
He lost me with all the sciencey talk. I'll break it down for you because I speak botanist side quest man. If we go fight a big Morble, we will have healing potions that heal better. Is basically what he said.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've
Red Chocobo? Yeah, unfortunately not the Chocobo. Let's see. What's up, man? I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. Alright, this is what we got. This is a bee. A A red carrot protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds. Alright. Is this the only side quest? I thought there was another plus. Oh yeah, there is, over there.
She can't keep this up much longer.
What's going on?
Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything, but I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Alright, well this is an easy quest. We just gotta go right over here. Quest complete.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I
Well,
had
you
the
tried,
tears,
yep.
I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before...
Spider eye. Gross. It's not a great job.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Alright, and what about you, August? What have you got?
All right,
for me?
Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you.
Ooh,
So,
a ring.
obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Now, I know doing all these side quests makes it seem like I don't care about what's going on with Jill, but let's just be clear, I nearly died in a cutscene death, and if I'm not well equipped, it's gonna happen again. So we gotta get as much good gear as we can so that I can survive a cutscene encounter with Odin. I don't want to lose again. So we're gonna do some of this. All right, tell us about the ring. Tell us why you grumpy, and then tell us how to go make it.
Clive. Not this again.
Nope, it's another intervention. Hello.
You've got better things to do with your time.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
It's like the third time we've done this lesson with you, man.
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
Yeah.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride. And focus all your energies on the task at hand.
Look at Clive manipulating like a pro.
Armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Don't mess with the Zoltan, indeed.
I'll see you there.
That isn't the quest name. Well, it won't be the quest name, because the quest name is tied to the blacksmith stuff. It should be the quest name, though. 100% should be. Alright, let's see here. So we gotta go kill a Morble. And we also have to kill a red chocobo, because I can't have built it up that much and not fight it. Let's see. Okay, where was the Morble? I remember where the other one is. The Whispering Waters, Rosaria, near Three Reeds. And that's by the Sickle. Okay, let's do it. Let's just go. Let's go do it. Okay, that's the next story spot. Is Three Reeds a place we can... Yeah, there we go. Alright, here we are in Three Reeds. We're looking for an orange carrot. None of those are an orange carrot. Let's see if we can figure it out based entirely on the map here. The Whispering Waters, right there. We got it. I don't suppose the sickle is over here. I think the sickle is somewhere else. Okay.
Faster!
Alright, here we go. Real close. Don't have to go far for the marble. Oh, we ran into a tree.
Straight home now.
Carrot!
Couldn't have been just any more, could it? Right then.
Good job, Clive. Pull it down. Oh, we got hit by the breath. Oh, wanted to do another rage, I guess. There we go. Back in the day, wasn't it called a Marlboro? I don't know. I remember that, but I don't know if we've got Berenstain Bears thing going. I always remember it being called a Marlboro.
Let's get this vine back to
But now that they just call it a Marlboro, now I'm questioning everything I know. Alright, we need to go to the sickle. I don't remember where the sickle is. We could travel to Tabor, where there's a quest there, and we could look for the sickle. That's one quest done, and a rare mark, all taken care of. Remember where the sickle is, though. Oh, there it is. Alright, so the red chocobo is going to be around there somewhere. Down in that area. Okay, well, I want to do that. So we're going to go to the jaw. We're going to go looking for this red chocobo. I'm telling you, though, you all think I'm kidding about red chocobos being dangerous. You're gonna see. I've got some debates as to whether or not I need to replenish potions. One does not simply mess with a red chocobo.
No holding back.
I didn't miss the turn, did I? No. Alright, we'll hang down this way, because that looks like a monster arena, so... I think that's right.
Enough of you, are there? This won't be easy.
It'll gig us. Leg eaters. No red chocobos yet. Dogs. You know what? There might have been another boss that was over here. Yeah, I don't... Chocobo's not here. Chocobo must be somewhere else. It said it was over by the sickle, right? Just keep looking for it. Maybe it's out in an open field. I mean, that would make sense.
All right.
For a chocobo. There also was a little offshoot right here, but... yeah, there's no chocobo over there. That's not a very big offshoot. We can... oh! There's a chocobo.
Be safe.
Dread Comet. Let's do it. Chocobo time.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Oh my god, that did so much damage. It doesn't have a stagger meter. Oh no.
Too slow.
Oh shit. Shit. Oh my gosh, Chocobo. You're such a problem. Oh shit, hold on. I didn't realize I'd taken quite that much damage. Oh my gosh, stop killing me, Chocobo. Oh shit. Alright, get up, Clive. Get up, man.
Enough.
We did it. Oh. Alright.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
We got there. That was everything I was afraid of and more. I knew it was gonna be a lot of meteor dodging and it wasn't gonna be great. Hi.
Welcome.
Yes. I would like to restock my potions, please.
Of course. Take care.
Oh wait, what are we doing? Where are we? Where are we going? We're going over there. Alright, so we need to go out, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. Go to the right. Okay. It's all right. We gotta go kill a spider. That's what we gotta do. Though Malboro is the accepted standard name for these creatures, they don't always go by this moniker, In some titles, these monsters sometimes go by the name of Morble or Mobile. In early versions of Final Fantasy VI, their names completely changed, and they were called Oscars instead. That is a much better name. I'm just gonna say, I'm a fan of calling them Oscars. Oscars is this is a great name for those creatures. Guys, I'm learning about Morbles. Hold on. I can't fight you right now. Additionally, in the French localization of the games, they are called Xylamid, which may be to distance the creature from the cigarette brand. So I feel like what I'm learning from this is that they were never, not even once, called Marlboros. That's just something that we say. I told you all Final Fantasy VI was the best. And, you wanna know why? Because they called Morbles Oscars. That's why.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so.
Oh, right.
Do it anyway.
This isn't the spider eye, this is the...
I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, that was the best getting into a gate I've ever heard.
With the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Sadly, I don't care much for Final Fantasy or wrestling. Do you stream other games? Yeah, when I'm playing them. Right now, these are what I'm playing. But from time to time, other things. I really just play whatever I feel at any particular moment. This is the big village that they were protecting from us seeing.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. Let's go build a bridge to a better tomorrow right now.
It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Am I gonna play Baldur's Gate 3? Definitely. Don't know if I'll be playing it with Scott and Bo. The Lion and the Hare Orchestrion.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll buy it. It's like one of the only things she's selling. We'll buy it. Not sure if I'm gonna play it with them or play it solo, but I will definitely be playing it. I don't know if I'll stream the whole thing. It seems like it's a real long marathon game, having played some of their prior games, I definitely appreciate the ability to kind of chill and take my time with it.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone
Was Yoshi
iron.
P involved in 16? He was. I believe he was the director.
I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
You heard me.
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off.
Everybody in this town
And if
sucks.
you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something.
Mama, why hasn't Papa...
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Well, they kicked us out of town.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Does no one know how to start a fire without magic? That's right.
Made those things for us.
That's kind of the concept of the world. They haven't focused on it too much. But the idea is that in this world, because they had magic, they just had zero need to ever investigate how to do something a different way.
I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right then.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be really helpful. Good luck,
I've got
August.
a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
You know, I killed salamanders before. If you had told me that I needed salamander skin, I would have collected it at the time that I killed them.
Faster!
It's alright. Salamanders are easier to kill than red chocobos, so we're good.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
See? No big deal. Just fight him. You just fight him quick. Salamander skin, just like that.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows. Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
It's always interesting to think about the purpose behind stuff like fetch quests. So, in theory, what's going on narratively is they're going to construct a whole new forge using a bellows and all this stuff. And by giving you a task where it's like, hey, you got to go do a thing, it kind of explains why something that's going to take a while is going to suddenly be done. And it's an interesting question to say, like, is it better to just do the fade to black sometime past and this thing got made and not do the fetch quest, or to do the, like, no, go do a fetch quest and we're gonna have worked on it? Hard to say. It's an interesting thought experiment for storytelling in games.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Odds are they're probably going to do both, because now they need to explain the skin being used in the bellows, so...
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Fade to black. There it is. And we're back. Sometime later.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Wade, thank you
Sorry
so
about
much
that,
for the
Ian.
sub. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
Indeed,
August. He's
August.
going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
All right. Well, that leaves a spider fight. We'll do that. We'll go back. We'll get armored up. We'll get medicined up. And, oh, right. And then when that's all done, we'll go save Jill, now that we won't have to worry about some bullshit. Alright, let's see. I think we go this way. Yeah, the town of Lost Wing is dead, by the way. That happened off stream. That was a side quest related incident. Nope, no chocobo yet? Okay, fair. Chocobo? Can we chocobo? It was the town that had the creepy innkeeper. Oh, nope. Chocobo? Chocobo? Chocobo this way? It's not the full crappy town.
Enrique could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
You're finished.
Don't mess around with the spiders. No, it was one of the first towns you ever go to in the game, where they're nice to you and you get like a little badge and all that
Hopefully won't be
business.
enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Alright, that's all the side quests done. We've got a lot to turn in. Let's go back to the hideaway. Let's get kitted out. and do this. This is gonna go really, really well. This is gonna be great. Start over here, I guess. Yeah, where you get your first little Pokemon badge. Okay, we'll start with the doctor. It's probably going to be a little morbid and a little dark, but we will do this quest.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Spider Eye.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service, but my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
We're trying. Got one more mother crystal to get. Alright, next quest. Let's go. Alright, this one should be good. This one should get us possibly new items at the forge.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltanes. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
So, Cinder, how'd you come by this?
He told the story.
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his Cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work.
Focused on that
I've got
part,
a
eh?
reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Great. Let's see what you got, man.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Ouroboros design draft. A belt to end all belts. Make a belt.
Trouble with your gear, or not saying fortune, do you?
No, we still need a stone tongue. Not quite able to make it just yet. And a stained loincloth. So it looks like we've got some of the items, but not quite all of them. Not quite ready to make them. We're close. We're within a stone's throw of it. That's fine. We had just done a bunch of upgrades for our gear anyway.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Yep.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality.
Yeah, it does.
If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Begin, my man. Sometime later. Hey, it looks like they're flowering.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled.
Potions are going to be so good, you guys.
For your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Please, sir, can I have some Morble? Also a very good quest name. Maximize. This is as good as it gets. You have obtained a phial of invigorated Morganbeard extract, further increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while Strength, Stone Skin, and Lionheart tonics last even longer. Well, what a deal. And with that, I feel like we are primed and ready to go save Jill. No more. Oh, wait, hold on. I think we got something at the renowned vendor. Hold on. Time out. We got one more thing to do. Maybe two more things to do. Okay. Guys, I swear I haven't forgotten about Jill. I still care about Jill. We're gonna get her. She's fine. If they wanted to kill her, they would have killed her. They're keeping her alive. We can waste all the time we want because they're clearly just keeping her alive. But we gotta check our messages. We gotta look at our keepsakes. It's a bowl of apples, but I thought it was a sombrero. Alright, we got a signboard. Yeah, we got lots of stuff. Alright, so that's filling out. That's good. Check our messages. My Lord Marquess, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for his grace. This guy. This was the guy whose town got messed up. Clive, I cannot begin to thank you for all you've done for Lost Wing. So in lieu of any awkward remerciements, I think I said that right, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so covet. I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past, but thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Alright, and then we got our letter from Sid. Alright, we've checked our messages. Let's go make sure there's no other monsters on the bounty board.
If it's knowledge you seek.
And then we'll go check on Jill. Jill's fine. I agree. Jill's fine. If we say it, it must be true. Okay, we did get some renown rewards here. Let's talk to Desiree here.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come
Well,
to claim your just desserts.
You know, people continue to be really impressed with me. Natalie reports an unexpected surplus in Dalamil's stores and, as a means of showing the town's gratitude for past assistance, has expressed her distinct wish that one Lord Underhill partake in their good fortune.
You earned this.
I did earn that. Oh, Genji gloves. Holy shit, we're gonna get Genji gloves soon.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Alright. For real now, though. It's time. Let's go get Jill.
I'm all right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise!
That's right.
And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Make it so.
Clive.
Engage.
What do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
I know he kicked my ass in a cutscene, but I got
Only
new
what the
armor.
bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Yep, whatever comes through that door is gonna get a grade A ass kicking. Let's do it.
Here they come.
What are you worried about, Clive? This is easy. The only one you should worry about is anybody that makes you fight in a cutscene. I guess maybe he's nervous because this is a cutscene.
Mid needs every moment we can give them.
Behind me, Lord Westfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
Behind? How much it no earthquake here? One stuck fear into the heart of every man in the cliff.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast!
Oh.
Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies me?
Don't let the conflict be heard. We built the pay and I'll stand if I'm going first.
Oh, he got me with that one. Help! I'm stuck in a corner. I'm also not very good in corners. Alright, I got out of the corner. We're fine. It's easy. It's no big deal. You just fight him. We're all good. Don't act so tired. It was fine. This is why you guys can't fight during cutscenes.
That was easy enough.
Oh, okay, never mind. He thought it was easy.
Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
Ah, shit.
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh, man. Now, see, this is a fight I would probably lose. Even not in a
Fiery
cutscene.
fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my eyes? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bother me! Weigh anchor!
And they know the flying V.
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Eddie's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
Now, you know what? These are...
We meant to keep this up.
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
You know, it's fine. These guys are actually garbage. That's not a big deal. Never mind, mid. We're fine. Like Captain America, I can do this all day. This is not a big deal.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
To me, Flesh!
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
Run, everybody, run! His hip. Through the window. Immediately break the ship you just had made. Yeah, but now we gotta deal with these guys. There's like 100 of them. It's...
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
That looks cool. The Naldea Nero. The Einherjar. Are we gonna fight Odin on a boat? Yep, it's fart face.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
See, I knew it was okay that we did side quests.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
That's some good hustle, folks.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
He's the best, man. How do you not love him? So good.
Cheerio. Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Oh, Dion.
Great God of mercy. All this.
Oh, I forgot he built the thing there.
What have I done?
Medicine girl.
My lord.
Get him, medicine girl. You've come all this way for just this? Alright, let's go get it. Blessed with mild currents and warm waters, the Narrow allows for swift travel to the Dominion, Oriflamme, or Stanhir without having to circle through the dangerous outer seas. Well, we're about to make these waters real dangerous, if you catch my drift. The Enterprise. It is a cool looking ship.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehir.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Alright, I mean, I'm excited too, but let's be careful. We could all die. Let's play it safe a little bit. We are in a cutscene.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Alright, hold on. I'm on the excited. I can't resist the naval battle. It's always exciting.
Let's see what this girl can do.
Oh no, he put on cool armor. He's gonna be even harder to fight in cool armor.
So does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Oh shit.
Great Grigos, gosh!
One of us.
Seems a little unfair.
Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Oh, we're gonna ram him? Hell yeah.
It's now or never. I'll find her.
He is creepily watching. Oh man, now my brother's in danger. Alright, we got this.
Where did you hide, Barnabas?
See, when you really want to rescue someone, you deal some serious damage. Anybody else want to fight? You good?
Mercy.
Have mercy.
Proper fight at last. We're all going to die. Just I need to hurry.
Torgal? Excuse me? I want to go up the goddamn stairs? What part of we're looking for Jill and trying to save her life? Didn't you understand, dog? Move. I got mad respect for Joshua. He has not shown a knack for fighting quite as well as Clive, and yet he is holding his own a lot longer than Clive did.
No! There he is! He wants him alive! Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Oh man, who's healing? Which of you is it? One of you is a damn healer. Well, I thought I'd kill him before I got axed in the back, but I was wrong. I don't think the game expected me to kill him that quick. I think these were supposed to be midway reinforcements, not we've already lost reinforcements.
She must be here somewhere.
Alright. Where haven't we looked, Clive? I feel like there's a lot of places, actually, we haven't looked. There is an item over here. I don't think the item is Jill, but we'll check it. Alright, I did need to see if I could go out there for signs. That was their logic for why they were gonna beat me, is there was only one of me and many of them? I don't think that's gonna work out the way they hoped.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Seems a little unfair that he can float. Although for some reason I'm okay with it if he's on his horse, but when he's not on his horse I don't feel like he should be able to float. What's up, Odin?
In earnest, then.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. This ship might not do so hot. You don't have cool engines. Well, that's a... Oh my gosh, it's still there. You just cut a hole in the ocean.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
Is this where we're gonna fight Odin? It's a cool place to fight. Alright, Clive. Your one job. Get out of this cutscene.
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
Well, I got a new blade, and this time, I'm kicking your ass.
The world will soon be painted
Clive,
in black.
In the cutscene, man.
And all that live shall
Say something cool like, not this time. That's the best way to end a cutscene.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it.
Okay,
As long
that's
as there's a chance,
okay.
there's
Never
a
mind. It
choice.
didn't in the cutscene, but that's the kind of words that end a
Ever
cutscene.
led astray by your blind resolve.
It's not a guarantee.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be bad. All right. Let's do this. Something like that. Let's go. Nope. Just a look. Oh shit. All right. Hold on.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Rise with us. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel,
Yeah, I did some side quests. I also bought some new armor. Yeah, it isn't gonna work twice, bud.
all this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Defend yourself. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Raise your guard.
I don't think I can do this fast enough here.
You will assume the mantle you've been given.
Well, this is gonna be a problem.
Thus is the light of hope severed.
Guys, I felt like I pressed the attack really well.
You would yield so soon.
And somebody give me a Phoenix down or something.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will.
Okay, at least I feel better about that one because I fought him and I failed.
And what is my purpose?
But I got close, I feel like.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
Uh-oh, well.
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Man, it's Clive bested with really positive music. You were victorious. Clive lost. Real bad. This is a hell of a plan to get away from water. I guess it worked.
The others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice. Where it led.
We need only wait till dawn.
We made an escape. A super sexy escape.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
You did pretty good.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom.
Hey, we agreed.
Granted,
No turning around.
only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so lone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
She didn't say yes yet.
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Alright, well, you know, you jumped in a little quick. It's like taking the gift before you go, oh no, I couldn't have.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
These ice powers better be real good against Odin, because, We haven't been winning that fight very well.
If I am to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too.
This is a weird sex scene.
My last breath.
I mean, you know,
Clive.
I watched that movie Avatar and they had sex with their hair, so, you know, it's on par with some of the stuff I've seen.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know.
Hurry up and kiss before Gav walks in on you or something.
I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Telling you, Gav's or your uncle's gonna show up. If you don't do it, you better do it. They probably actually did it too. Maybe they just started with a kiss. Took a long time to get to the kiss. Oh, it's so nice. They get to snuggle now. What a couple.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
Oh, right.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Oh, look at that. We made it all the way to the other continent. But we're going back to the hideaway. Bad guys don't seem to give two shits about the mother crystals. They really don't. They don't seem to protect them very well. We have been sneaking in and getting them.
Too. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Tuning with Shiva not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Ice Age, which forcefully knocks back enemies great distances. Ability details are found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Shiva's iconic feat Cold Snap can be used to swiftly move left, right, forward, or back to either dodge attacks or close in on an enemy. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
Let's, boy, I gotta wrap up. Let's do this real quick, and then we'll call it.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Oh, right. The prince. What's he up to? Crystalline Dominion. In a nameless slum. Oh, right. The medicine girl rescued him. I was trying to remember what happened to him. The medicine girl. She did something.
What is this place?
Don't move.
Injured people in video games always have those full torso bandages with an over-the-shoulder wrap. That's because video game characters always get hurt in exactly the same ways, doing video game stuff.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
And that's gonna be a little rough for Dion to see. You pretty much caused all those, man. It's just a parade of stuff you did.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear.
See, he said it. You gotta own it a little bit. You gotta
Well,
hold.
healing nicely.
You know, yeah, Ultima was doing some shit, but
It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
I hope he said yes. Help this girl out, man.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings. Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Dude, but you can't stop him, man. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. Let's see here. Oh, I entered photo mode. I did not mean to go into photo mode. Oh man, look at all the side quests. Holy crap. A lot of stuff opened up. Alright, well, it is getting late, far later than I intended to play anyway, so I think that is going to do it for tonight and for tonight's stream. We've unlocked a new icon. We've filled in. Looks like we got room for one more. Maybe old Odin's gonna complete this here. Be my guess. My hope, anyway. And we'll take a look at Shiva and Shiva's abilities and all that soon enough. But that'll do it for now. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You all have a good night. If you're waiting for VODs, we ran a little late tonight. It might be a little later tomorrow than normal. But I'll get them up as soon as I can. Thanks for being here, everyone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye now.